That distracting would have been a bit early.
코드도 안 꺾고 아이고 고장 났다 캐사고.
Anyway, Miss Jackson tricks onto
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rui Aura Mastery. Rary or Solace, please take Concentration Aura for next staggering stomp. Oh, okay, too far, whoops. Solace, you can Aura Mastery. Miss Jackson tricks 2E solo, cleaning up the snowballs. Miss Jackson tricks 2E solo, cleaning up the snowballs.
5,
You
4,
can multi-dot Acid Maw and Shid, turn Dreadscale toward the Alliance Shield. And pull him in that direction as well. Do your best to spread without being in front of Dreadscale. There's a lot of room for activities to spread. Paralytic Tamagami, and Nurtrick. With the Molten Spew done, you can go cleanse Tamagami and Nurtrick. He does not cleave or anything, it's just the Molten Spew, so with the Molten Spew done, you can go cleanse people with your Burning Vial, you saw. Spread even more than you were before, there is a high chance of another Paralytic. Spread even more than you were before. Paralytic Eleanor. Get away from the poison if you have Paralytic on you, get the fuck away from the poison if you have Paralytic on you. Mispecs and Tricks to Maru temporarily, Mispecs and Tricks to Maru temporarily. Next Mispecs and Tricks are to Isala. Do not be in front of Acid Maw. I'm pulling him back a little bit. Just a little bit. Here comes the spew from Acid Maw. Probably. It does. Mispecs and Tricks to Isala. Mispecs and Tricks to Isala. Be on the Alliance side of the room. Be on the Alliance side of the room.
2, 1.
Be on the Alliance side of the room. Dodge the Curious Barge. Solid Isak. He is very powerful. Roll if you want this Steel Bladebreaker. Icy Wind and Sneaky, it looks like you've done a tie, so do a reroll. Weird.
차우치가 뛰어야 되거든요. 드라군이 더 많아요, 정윤.
Crystal Plated Vanguard, do a roll if you're interested. It's looking like you're the other paladin. Following Vestments of Ascent, do a roll. Alrighty, if you are a melee DPS, please head to the melee DPS spot so ranged DPS and healers have a more clear picture of where they can be. Again, ranged DPS and healers form groups of 3, spread away from each group. Melee DPS go to the melee DPS spot so ranged DPS and healers have a more clear picture of where they can be. In regards to nether powers, first will be Rary. I even put your fucking name in there, sorry. I'm just like truncating your names completely in my brain. For the first nether power, Rary will fire Aura Mastery and DSAC. The second nether power will be Rui's Fire Aura Mastery and my DSAC, and for the third will be Asala's DSAC. Tamagami, make sure you're Trink Shotting. Ichirin, Shadow Crux, and Emma Khalid. Eleanor, make sure you're doing Spell Magic. Herky and Nertrick, Spell Steel. Chalky and Bubble Pop. We will fucking die if anyways, heal the get rid of another power as quickly as possible. Legion Flame means move, Incinerate Flesh means heal the target. Roleplay will start off this time, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
마법사 윌프레드 비질뱅이 다음 상대를 소환할 걸세. 기다리고 있게나.
감사합니다, 대영주님. 도전자 여러분, 소환 의식을 시작하겠어요. 이 의식이 끝나면 무시.
You face Draxus, Eredar, Lord of the Burning Legion.
짜잔, 해냈어요. 이 엄청난 능력을 보세요. 소환의 대가 윌프레드 피즐백입니다. 너는 이제 내 부하다, 악마야.
보이지도 않는 놈주지. 그렇게 까불더니 모담을 파는구나.
아니 그래도 내가 불러냈죠.
Combatant 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 차단.
Other power in 5. Vary the Holy Paladin, DSAC, and Aura Mastery at this time. Get another power off the boss. Legion Flame in 1. Atmosphere Legion Flame. All DPS onto the nether portal.
차단.
Cleave down and multi-dot the Mistress.
차단.
Heal Sneaky. Legion Flame in 3. On me. I'll be temporarily taking the Mistress away.
차단.
Rui, the Ret Paladin, go ahead and Aura Mastery. We did already, I'll do suck. Get rid of another power quickly. starts. Legion Flame in 3, don't drop it on the volcanoes in 2. In 1. Ricky, probably just ice block that. DPS onto the volcano. DPS onto the volcano.
차단.
Sala, you can desuck.
차단.
Get the another power off the boss. It should be in the clear. Legion Flame Shocky.
차단.
Roll if you want a talent strike.
교훈이 되었을 걸세. 차례는 승리를 거뒀으니 다음 도전을 해야겠지. 비열한 얼라이언스 놈들.
Roll if you want a talent strike again.
당장 죽음을 안겨주마.
호드 쓰레기를 처리하는데 악마 군주의 도움 따위는
You're about to win both of these talent strikes.
모두 흥분을 가라앉히고
Somebody stop him.
진정하십시오. 이 경기엔 아무 음모도 없이
Roll if you want these.
상관없이 행동할 겁니다.
Ready. Go to the Alliance Shield. Hug the Alliance Shield. Knight, do you want to come last night for this? Question mark. What is Huckabound? That's right. 1 second. Okay, yeah, maybe stay where you are for the moment. I'll stop bridge momentarily. Maybe. 1 sec. If in your bags you need indestructibles, initiate a trade with the blue square. Once you have your flask and indestructibles, face the Alliance Shield, and you can take a brief intermission. Anyone can go initiate the roleplay and then return to the Alliance Shield.
다음 전투는 은빛 십자군에서 가장 센 기사들을 상대해야 하네. 그들을 이겨야만 자신의 가치를 인정받을 걸세. 얼라이언스의 도전은
No, but
우리가 그대의 기사를 대신하여 싸우도록 하라. 호드를
negative on the ring.
이 세계에게 보여줄 테니. 좋습니다.
Negative on the ring.
명예롭게 싸워 주십시오. 저들에게 자비란 없다. 호드 용사들이여, 록타 오갈.
Gotcha. Understandable. Gotcha. I'll work on that. Thinking emoji. Thinking emoji. Hmm. Take it easy, man. What else it's gonna have to do? Oh, we finish kings before we pull no worries. You can read ahead or follow along in regards to assignments. Go in and read warning and verbally. Paladins the raid, do check your poly power. Just tentatively rebuff all buffs. Priest buff, mage buff, druid buff. All paladin buffs. Everyone has nice fresh buffs going in. If you need a flask, trade blue square with 100 gold per flask. If you still need indestructibles, just trade. This one. There's a repair bot out. Repair and refresh your reagents at the repair bot. As attack renovate, you're going to sit on the Moonkin. You're going to stop as many casts as you can with Mind Freeze, Strangulate, and Death Grip. We'll start in tank spec and gear. You are going to be sitting on the DK. I'm going to mark the DK with a triangle. Nerisei, tank spec gear, Frost Presence. You're going to be sitting on the Warrior. You're going to do your best to keep the Warrior as close to, say, White Smoke Flare as possible. Sneaky the Rogue, sitting on the enemy mage, stopping frost spells and DPSing. F the Rogue, sitting on the enemy mage, stopping arcane spells and DPSing. Ritual Murder, you're going to sit on the enemy priest, you're stopping as many heals as possible and DPSing it. Icy Wind, try to make sure the priest doesn't get off too many mana burns. Lyn the Warrior, you are sitting on the Warlock, stopping shadow spells with Pummel and DPSing it. PQR Warrior, you are sitting on the Warlock, stopping fire spells, and doing a DPS rotation on it. Trounce, you are sitting on the Light Paladin, cycloning it 3 times, maiming the heals, and DPSing it otherwise. Pawsy, you are sitting on the Arsham, cycloning it 3 times, maiming heals, and DPSing otherwise. DPS have been assigned to a particular job. You are killing the Rogue, into the Warlock, into the Hunter, into the DK, into the Warrior, into whatever is left. Hey, Crooks, you with us? Word. Liendra Sunkar is the Light Paladin, yeah. A pull timer is being deployed. It is a slightly longer pull timer. Flask up at this time. Alberina, Ammo, Bulby Pop, F, Perky, Stage to Shadowcrox, Inky, etc. Yep, you can potentially pop your indestructibles in like 6 seconds. Don't risk not being able to pop 2. Flask up at this time if you haven't. Pop
5,
your indestructibles
4,
now if you have not.
3, 2,
And
1.
here we go. Hey, Cox, are you with us? Finish off Hexog. Finish off Jinzel and also that phone too. General DPS onto Rouge Khan. Counts innervate Rary group 5. Spike innervate also for Rary group 5 probably. Albrina, you can innervate Eleanor group 5. No, nothing. General DPS, let's help on the warrior. You are the target, you still need to run away from the warrior. General DPS on the Death Knight, if you are the target, you still need to run away from the Death Knight. General DPS onto the Death Knight still and onto the Boomy. Boomy is the last threat on the field. Yeah, no one died. Any Cyclone operations, DPS as you like on any of the healers.
알라이언스의 영광을 상처 뿌린 승리.
Roll if you want this, adjust the Springer.
우리 전력은 약해졌다. 이런 어리석은 짓으로 리치왕 말고 또 누가 이득을 보겠어? 위대한 용사들이 목숨을 잃었네. 무엇을 위해서였나? 진짜 위협은 저 앞에 있다. 리치왕이 우리 모두를 죽음 안에서 기다린다네.
Roll if you want this Cloak of Displacement. Roll if you want the Treads of the Ice Walker. Raid, come over to blue square or purple. Alrighty, so everyone is going to remain at purple. We'll start the roleplay. We are not going to pull the bosses immediately. Every single person in the raid is going to acquire the light essence. I will grab the dark essence. Usali will grab the light essence and tank the appropriate boss. You'll pull the boss. Basically, you'll move yourself onto purple initially and then rotate so that your back is on white. So their backs are facing the gate. The entire raid will move into the gate cubby. In the event of a dark vortex, if you are a priest, you will divine him. If you are a mage, you will ice block. If you are a rogue, you will faint. If you are a warrior, you will use your shield wall macro. If you are a druid, you will barkskin and tranquility. If you are a DK, you will AMS and IBF. If you're a hunter, you will deterrence. We will have Rui fire Aura Mastery. So Rui rotate over to Fire Resora. And we have plenty of DSOCs. TLDR in the event of a Dark Vortex. No, you'll stay Shadow, I'm stupid. Rary, you can hop on Concentration as well. Maybe Trounce. Your Bark's getting at the very least. I don't know about Trink. Anyways, TLDR, in the event of a Dark Vortex, you are popping any and all personal defensives. In the event of a Light Shield, you are not swapping colors, you are just swapping to the Light Mob. Here we go. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check. Tamagami your aspect. Do a druid buff for Lyn. Initiate the roleplay. So I'll grab the light. I'll grab the dark. So go over with the raid. Yes. Everyone right click on the light essence. Everyone in the raid, right click on the light essence, then go to the cubby. Light essence into the cubby. Light essence into the cubby. Posy, you are missing your essence. Posy, posy, posy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I'll grab Darkbane. Pull it so that it's like matching Lightbane. That's good enough, I guess. Just make sure it's not facing the red. Right. There's the tanks, we don't want any dark balls to slip through, so you can strafe left and right to absorb dark balls. Of a special ability in 8 seconds, be ready to react to that special ability in 5 seconds.
대상 변경하세요.
Raid needs to be on Skull, Heroism, Raid needs to be on Skull, Heroism, Raid needs to be on Skull, Heroism, Raid needs to be on Skull, Heroism. You need to be attacking Skull right now. You need to be attacking Skull. You need to be attacking Lightbane. Why are we so fucking bad at this? DPS back on Skull. It's deeply unfortunate, guys. Will we plop your Manatide? DPS, make sure you are on Skull at this time. Love a special ability in 5 seconds. It's a light vortex, so he's chilling. It's vibing. Special ability in 10 seconds. There's a chance it will be a Dark Vortex. Be ready with your defensive buttons in about 4 seconds. It is a Dark Vortex. Barkskin, Faint, Divine Hymn, Shadow, Divine Hymn, Amakalad, Aldisak. All defensives that you have for this. All defensives that you have for this. Alright, go. Kill the boss. Keep healing. Very good. Roll if you want the base was the Shield Maiden. Like her key currently. Roll if you want the Sky Robes. Like sneaky. Nope, just kidding. Roll if you want Baby Choker. Okay. We have at least several minutes to kill. Big crooks stand up and like walk around for the next 7 minutes.
그들은 은빛 십자군의 강건한 용사임을 입증했네. 우리는
I am aware.
얼음과 솥을 공격하고 남은 스컬지를
Aware.
힘을 합친
Mm-hmm.
되지 못할 도전은
One
없네.
second. Oh, but
이제 내게 마땅한 도전이
sorry, man.
넌 이미
Uh,
내려놓아라. 합당한 죽음을 안겨주겠다. 네루비아는 노스랜드의 얼어붙은 황무지 아래 왕국을 건설했다. 그런데 멍청하게 둔 넌 그 왕국 위에 이것저것 세우다.
did you actually beat him on Velok?
내 왕국 위에 말이다. 폴드링, 네 용사가
Remain at the water.
영혼은
Do
내가
not approach any Barak. Remain at the water. Do not approach any Barak. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Before you AFK, if in your bags you do not have one of these, initiate a trade with Mirror the Blue Square for a Mighty Frost Protection Potion to be popped as Phase 3 begins. Once you have your Mighty Frost Protection Potion, you are welcome to get up, stretch your legs, take a brief intermission while I handle assignments for the fight. Holy pump. Sneaky, do you have wound poison on you? If not, I'll trade you. Yeah, okay. Um, alright. You can read ahead or follow along with assignments. I'll just head over to Mr. Warrior. Entire name. Take Dark Command off your bar, take Hand of Reckoning off your bar, take Righteous Defense off your bar. Make sure you're not in Frost Presence. Take Army of the Dead off your bar. Just like general checks. Initiate a summon on W. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take it in just 1 second. Do a Druid buff, do Shadow Protection, do not do Fortitude, click off Fortitude. Do a Divine Spirit. Really the Ret Paladin, might those mean might, including Hunters and Warriors. Isala, if you would, Kings, Warriors, and Kings, Druids. Ready check, not quite for pull, just see who's here. Ready, from the top. Do not Typhoon, take that shit off your bar. Do not Starfall or Mirror Images until the Burrow phase. Do not Army the Dead, take that shit off your bar. Take Haunts off your bar, with the exception of must start keeping Death Grip on. No DPS or to attack the Nerubian Burrowers other than the Hunters doing Misdirect until a new Barak is underground. I'll get to that momentarily, I saw. Penetrating Responsibility. Rary those in Group 1, never let your beacon drop off Isala. Bobby Plop those in Group 2. Eleanor those in Group 3, noting that you have both Hunters. Chalky those in Group 4. And all healers watching Group 5. Isala, you will Judgment of Light. All their paladins can Judgment Wisdom. 26, you are handling West, which means Lyasa, you are handling East. Rogues continue doing tricks on Isala to create a threat buffer. Only tricks DPS in Phase 3 if you see a notable threat buffer has been established. Groups 2 and 5 have Shadow Priests. Do keep Vampiric Embrace on. Does anyone have 425 cooking? Do you drop a fish? I will trade if so. Or never mind. Sauce is already done. Thank you, Sauce. Healers, you've been assigned 5+1 players each. You're all watching your own groups, and then everyone is watching Group 5. It is completely fine to overheal a penetrating cold target. Once in your Barak is underground, don't play any stupid fucking games of the pursuit. Just take him south and break the southern patches. South being the opposite of... That's true, yes. Sorry, not 26. Tamagami, you are west. Tamagami, you are west. Tamagami, west. So that's as clear as possible. At the very start of the fight, must start, you will work together with Atmosphere and Herky to Death Grip and kill Ice Sphere into the location. Innervates Alberina to Eleanor, Trounce to Chalky, Dog to Rary. All priests can Hymn of Hope between 32 and 40%. Click off Fortitude, do not buff Fortitude, do not Commanding Shouts. Once a new Barak is underground, hunt down and kill Swarm Scarabs without being in the Impale or too far from healers. Once a new Barak returns from his burrow, do not attack him until we are it is called for. We're going to be waiting for Aspin's Mandibles to fall off. Sneaky is our Wound Poison. Bulby Plot, because we are on 2 Shamans, you can drop a Nature Res Totem. Chalky Totems as standard. For Isala, If you look, you see that pile of 3 rocks in the upper left or upper northwest. You are tanking Nubarak on that pile of rocks, if not slightly further north. That about covers everything. If you have any questions, now would be the time to broach those questions. Otherwise, a ready check is ideally for Paul. I mean, you can. Rui the Ret Paladin, take Frost Res Aura. You just use the pot as we hit phase 3. You don't have to like think about it. Just as we hit phase 3, pop the Mighty Frost Protection Potion. And of course, don't be shy with the other defensives if you have Penetrating Cold on you, such as Cloak, IBF, AMS, etc. You. Everyone came back ready on the ready check. A slightly longer pull timer, but a pull timer nonetheless. Last cut, Layasa Tomigami, it cooks. This Jackson checks to Isala at this time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please death grip the ice here. Okay, works. Thank you. Layasa, you gotta get away. You have to get away.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stun that one in the cluster. I'll grab it when I can. Hunters, I need you to unfuck your shit real quick. Yeah. Hunters, prepare to do job and do it properly in right now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Range DPS, break ice spheres in the sky, you can Starfall, break ice spheres in the sky, then you can hit Nervian Burrowers. Melee DPS, wait to hit the Burrowers until you are not the target of Nervian Burrower, or the Impale. Nurtrick, take it south, all DPS can be on the Nervian Burrowers and Scarabs. Continue to break ice spheres in the sky, continue to kill Nervian Burrowers and Scarabs. That's fine, that's what the backup patch is for.
도망치세요. 계속 이동.
Take it south. Big patch. Do your best to break these 2 remaining patches. Next target is Chucky. Just go to patch and break patch. Don't be in the line of the Impale. We're probably going to have 1 patch up, which is slightly unfortunate, but it's fine.
4, 3,
He's gonna come up.
2,
Do not attack him
Mm.
yet. Demonology pet stays. Do not attack him yet. Demonology pet stays. Get on his butt. Isala, take him even further north, like a new white smoke flare. Hunter's job. Hunter's job. If you're not a hunter, go to butt. If not hunter, butt. If not hunter, go to butt.
Four, three, two, one.
Bentley, push the boss. You can apply light damage to the boss. You can full damage the boss, actually. Full damage the boss. Full damage the boss. Full damage the boss. Full damage, full damage. Hunters, prepare for job.
Four,
Hunter's
three,
job.
2, 1.
Mighty Frost Protection Potions, yep.
Four, three, two, one.
Hunter's job one more time, Hunter's job. One moment for BKP assignments. GG. It's like never a good cloak. It's just how it is. In the event you do not need any loot, head to the Dollar Alliance Bank and mount up. After loot is done, head to the Dollar Alliance Bank and mount up. Roll if you want this cloak. Looks like sneaky with the 95.